Hey everyone, this is MeiYu and welcome to Fun Friday. Every Friday, I try to do something new, fun, or challenging. Thanks for all of your comments and likes in my previous video. I'm glad you enjoyed this coloring video and I hope it helped with your coloring skills and techniques. So many of you have been asking for part 4 of my hero and villain role swap series, and some of you are asking for me to role swap Mulan and Shan Yu, and I think that would be a very interesting challenge because Mulan and Shan Yu, they look extremely different from each other. So similar to what I've done with the other princesses and the other parts of the series, I wanted to take certain features of Mulan and really make them look hard and harsh looking. I wanted to not use a lot of curved, soft lines, like Mulan does have a lot of soft, gentle lines. And instead I wanted to replace all of them with really hard, jagged points. I wanted to arch her eyebrows up and make them look really mean looking. As for the shapes of her eyes, I really wanted to make them look extremely intimidating and scary, so lots of hard lines and points there. The lips, I exaggerated the corners, I made them tilt up even more, kind of reminded me of the Joker's grin in some way, which was a little creepy, and exactly what I wanted. And of course, I had to include Mushu in here, and I'm always so familiar with Mushu's goofy, friendly, face and that, goofy smile. So I was thinking, how am I going to take this very iconic looking character and really make him look cool looking, intimidating, evil? So I decided to boil the Mushu character elements down to their basic forms and then rebuild them up from there with lots of, jagged, cool lines. But also I wanted to change the eye style quite a lot to fit the image I had in my mind. I changed the pupils they're very different. I exaggerated the horns, made them a lot sharper looking and more piercing. I changed the nose shape and just basically the overall shape of the mouth as well. As long as it looked like he could still be Mushu, but reimagined in a different way, I was really happy with this design because my evil Mushu design looks really intimidating and quite, it's quite a contrast from the Mushu that I'm familiar with, and I really like that contrast. I also wanted to have some fun with her outfit design as well, so I gave her these really sharp, arched looking pieces above her shoulders. I also really like how I made the evil Mushu kind of coil and wrap itself around my evil Mulan. It's like he is her loyal, servant, and he's always with her, ready to, defend her. The design element of the tail, wrapping around her arm and then her body, looks pretty cool. I was also thinking about in the original, Mushu had some problems with his fire powers. So I was thinking in my reimagining, it'll be pretty cool if I incorporated fire in my art piece as well. But this time, maybe my evil Mushu has better fire skills. Alright, so we have evil Mulan, and now it's time for the good guy, Shan Yu. So I was thinking, this guy looks pretty hard to reimagine him as a good guy because his features, they're all very, he has a really famous looking face, and everything about his facial features just, in a traditional Disney sense, I feel he just has this really cool evil villain look. So I wanted to take certain elements and soften them up, like the head shape, the face shape, the eyebrows, the eyes, but I wanted to do it in a mindful manner, so I still wanted to have him look like Shan Yu, but as a good guy. I felt that was quite a challenge. I also thought it would be fun to include his falcon as well, so you have the hero and villain plus their little sidekicks together with them. And for his falcon, I was thinking about, like in the original, I remember when I was watching the movie the first time and just really liking that falcon because it looks so cool, like the angles, the jagged lines, everything. But of course, in my reimagining, I didn't want to have any of those jagged, cool lines in my design. I wanted to really think about if Shan Yu was the hero in a Disney movie, and traditionally the hero's sidekicks usually would have like really round looking lines. They would have usually, big eyes and friendly looking cute faces. So I was thinking about drawing my falcon in that way. In this piece, I still wanted to have Shan Yu bigger than Mulan because I felt if the good guy was bigger, but he's scared of the villain who is smaller than him, that kind of makes the villain look or feel a little bit more intimidating. So I thought that was a cool little feeling in there in my design. And then as for Shan Yu's outfit, I kind of like what he has. I didn't really want to change the design part of it too much, but I feel when I get to the coloring stage, I do want to make some changes in just to fit the overall look as how I have it in my mind. I also wanted to change Mulan's color scheme in my piece as well. And for all of the different villains and heroes that I've seen in lots of different movies, usually I've seen the heroes, they tend to have lighter or brighter colors. And then the villains, they usually would have darker colors or more muted colors or more grayed out colors. Of course, there are always exceptions to that, but for this piece, I was thinking I would like to dim down Mulan's colors. If I could, I'm going to change some of the colors to make them look darker, like the different parts of her outfit. Some of the outfit colors I felt were too bright for what I wanted. I also like that really sharp, bright contrast between the black and the red in her waist. I felt that color contrast is very vibrant and striking, and it kind of reminds me of sometimes in nature you're gonna find black and red together. It kind of signals poison. So just these little things, I feel it's going to make my design a little bit more interesting and has a little bit more depth to it. I decided to make the bottom part of her dress green instead of the yellow that she usually has, because she has fire coming out, at the very bottom of the piece. And I was thinking if I have bright flames, when I colored the fire, and I also have her dress part as yellow, it's not going to stand out. So I felt I wanted to have maybe a more cohesive green look to her. And so when I do color the fire, it's going to stand out, the dress is going to stand out and the fire is going to stand out. Okay, as for Shan Yu, I was thinking in my design, I would like to keep the hero version a lot brighter, so I'm going to change the colors a little bit here. I was thinking about what I did with the other parts of the series when I reimagined other Disney villains as heroes, and I really liked how I treated some of their outfit colors, where, for example, if a character had a lot of dark clothing, I tended to make them wear brighter clothing. So with Shan Yu's outfit, I decided to keep some of the neutrals, like the grays, but I'm going to make them a lot lighter. And then as for the, whatever that is black or dark gray, I'm going to change to something else just to make him look more, like a traditional hero character, like what I've used to seeing in many different movies. In case you love my line art from my various art challenges and Reimagine videos, you can get my Pop Culture Reimagined coloring books. Each has 50 different character designs for you to color and make your own. The second volume has my different role swaps I've done before in previous videos, and also includes other famous characters reimagined as beautiful princesses, mermaids, gender benders, and more. I've recently shown another round of over 100 fan coloring creations in my previous video. I always love seeing how you colored in my coloring books from your Amazon review photos, as well as on the MeiYuArt hashtag on Instagram. So I'm super happy that, there are so many of you continuing to make wonderful, unique artwork with my books. Keep posting, I'll be collecting more to show in a future video. I'm also glad some of you got my brand new kawaii cute coloring book I released last week. This is great for beginners or those who want to color and finish cute images fast and easy. I love to keep making all kinds of coloring books for all kinds of fans because I know we're all into different kinds of art and want to express ourselves in different ways. Along with easy coloring books, I'm also making other titles that are more intricate and detailed. So, we've got lots of things for all ages and moods. I'll also be making new how to draw books and ebooks as well. Glad that many of you are now getting a lot more of my how to draw titles for back to school and for your art education, especially if you love drawing and may not have access to an art class or teacher, or if you just want me to show you how to draw all kinds of things the MeiYu way. Get these how to draw books that are essential for learning the important foundation skills for you to be able to create your own professional looking character designs, OCs, and comics. Once you have these art skills, they're yours forever, and you can use them however you want. I've made close to 80 books now on my MeiYu bookstore on Amazon. There's something for everyone. The link is in the video description. Get them for yourself, for school, or as gifts. Happy drawing and coloring, everyone! I really enjoy the creative freedom of making art, and in this piece I loved adding some black to Mushu's design. I really think the black really stands out against the red, so I was happy to put some different colors into my piece to make it a bit more unique. I like how for Shan Yu and his falcon, I kept the colors lighter and brighter. I was thinking maybe in some kind of backstory or like an alternate universe, maybe him being the hero, he was tasked to go up the mountain, and because the mountain has a lot of snow, maybe as a precaution he would wear a lot of white clothing or light colored clothing to help him stay camouflaged. But, of course, Mulan, the evil Mulan, sensed his presence, and now, there's a showdown or a conflict. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Any fan theories or backstories that you have in mind. I love to hear what you think. You're all so creative, and I love reading your comments. Also, let me know which other characters you want to see me role swap in a future episode in this series, and hit that like button, smash it real good, subscribe in case you haven't yet so you won't miss my future videos, turn on the bell for notifications so you won't miss any new videos I post, and thank you for watching, everyone. This has been really fun to do. I love sharing this one with you. I will see you next Fun Friday. I want to thank everyone who got my different coloring books and various how to draw books. I'm glad that my art can help inspire you to keep up your creativity, relax, create something you can call your own, and build your skills at the same time.